What's up guys, notSuperMario here and welcome to today's video. I don't know what was that. So, I am here to review Blade Runner 2049. This is a sequel to the original one from 1982 that was called only Blade Runner, starring Harrison Ford and a lot of other guys that I don't really remember the name. I have to admit, I only have seen the first one, the original one, once. And I thought it's an okay movie. I don't consider the movie a classic like a lot of people do, because it's kinda long, the pacing is kinda a problem, but the story is interesting enough to make the movie okay for me. But I get why people think that this movie is a cult classic. I'm totally okay with that, so no problems with me. Then the next thing that I was trying to say is, do you need to see this the original one to get and understand the second one? In my opinion, not really. I think that the second one has a cohesive story that does not have a lot of references to the first one to really get what is Blade Runner 2049 trying to say. So, do you need to watch the first one? No, in my opinion. So, this movie was kinda, for me, like that. You've got some awesome stuff, but some stuff were just like, why? Especially one thing, but I'm gonna save that for later, for like 2 minutes later. So, the great thing about this movie is cinematography. It is breathtaking, oh my gosh, a hard word to say. Breathtaking, it's like orgasm for eyes. It sounds weird, but if you appreciate filmmaking like I do, you're gonna be like, oh my freaking gosh, this looks beautiful. And it does. If this guy who was in charge for cinematography doesn't get an Oscar for this, I heard that this guy was like in a lot of movies and he was already nominated but never gets an Oscar. For this movie, if he doesn't get an Oscar, I'm quitting Oscars for good. Because this was crazy good! Next thing that was great is performances. Ryan Gosling, Harrison Ford, Jared Leto, Ana de Armas, Robin Wright, I think is her name. They were all great. They made the story believable. Who is replicant, who is not, who is human, who is not, who is replicant, who is not. It was a question from in the entire movie, and I was like, okay, he made me believe that he is actually a robot-looking, humanoid-looking replicant, or whatever they were trying to say. They made me believe that. So, if Ryan Gosling gets nominated for this role, I'm okay with that because he was unbelievable. Next thing, Denis Villeneuve, I think he did an amazing job once again. He's done only great movies, Prisoners, Sicario, and Arrival, and probably some more that I don't know or I don't remember. So he's done an amazing job once again. The story is cohesive. I do understand what were they trying to say, a question of humanity, what is good, what is not, how humans like act around people that are not humans. It's kind of a question that we should ask like right now, if like not if aliens would come to the earth, but how people act around other people that are not like the regular people that you're surrounded with. That was a mouthful, but I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say. Now to the bad thing. Pacing. Pacing. In the first one, there was a pacing problem. In this one, I think it was even a bigger problem. That's the only gripe that I have, and it's a big gripe, that I have with this movie. Pacing was so ass. It was kinda, sometimes it was exhausting to watch a scene. Like really, this movie is 20 hours, oh my gosh, please, no 20 hours, 2 hours and 41 minutes long. And if I can cut some of this movie out, I would cut probably 40 minutes of just not garbage, but not really meaningful scenes. Like you've got Kay, who is played by Ryan Gosling, who just walks and walks and still walks, and he doesn't do anything except looking to the left and looking to the right and going up the stairs, and now we're making a song. Yeah, it was long and sometimes tiring to watch. Because I know what were they trying to do. They were trying to make an atmosphere, to make everything very tense, and that you're on edge of your seat and trying to understand the life of a replicant and a human, how they differ, how are they different to each other, like a human life and replicant life. But it was so long. It was like, even the dialogue sometimes were, it was awesome dialogue, but sometimes it took so much time to say a few words. I don't, if you're walking to something, I get it, he is walking, but why the heck so slow? It is a stupid thing to even think about, but you've got a guy that is going to something dangerous, trying to solve a mystery or whatever. He's not gonna go so slow. He's not gonna go so slow. I'm sorry, but that's just not possible. Like, come on, move, do something, jump, roll over, hop, something. That's the only problem, and I think it's a big problem, and it's gonna be a big problem for a lot of people that is gonna watch this movie. I think they're gonna appreciate how good it looks, how performances are great, and how Denis Villeneuve did an amazing job, except the pacing part, because it's so long and people are not gonna remember all the good stuff. They're just gonna remember how they had to watch a walking 15 minutes. Like, if you edit together all the not important or just the walking part, you've got 20 minutes of the movie. Yeah, it's so long. But yeah, overall, I did enjoy the movie. I went with my friend and he didn't enjoy the movie just because of this pacing shit. He when we talked about the movie, he said, yeah, oh yeah, the cinematography was great, acting was great, Denis Villeneuve did an amazing job, but pacing, he was so, like, pacing was such a problem. I did my best to go through the movie and to appreciate all the amazing stuff that is in this movie, but when you think about it, pacing is just dreadful, and that's period. It's dreadful. So that was my review. It was discombobulated like always, but I really do. I hope that you did understand what was I trying to say. I hope that you're gonna enjoy the movie. It is good. It is awesome. I have to say, it is awesome. But if you cut 40 minutes of the movie, it would be okay. It really would be okay. So that's my review. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and share this video all over the place. Don't hate me in the comments because I said that it's too long and it's dreadful pacing and everything, but that's my opinion. So you can hate me in the comments. You can do everything that you want in the comments, or no, don't hate. It's not good. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, share this video all over the place, and I see you next time. Bye.